reason why we're not making any progress, why humanity is not making any progress, is not so much their actions, it's our weakness, really. And that's not being addressed. That's something that we can get into and talk about today. And that's what I began to discover more recently, because I was also focusing on the other side and what's really going on. And this is outrageous. And some of the stuff that has occurred. Yeah, it is. Absolutely. But then I began to realize actually that the way to sort this and to deal with this is for the people to get off their knees and actually start becoming a bit more streetwise, a bit more alert, start to get their thinking patterns straightened out, get their morality straightened out, because you need to understand what is at the root of your morality. And if your mindset is correct, there is no way that you will be manipulated. You can't be manipulated, by the way, if you understand natural law and you've done some of that kind of logical working on yourself so that your critical thinking is straightened out. You can't be manipulated. You can see through all kinds of finer points of where you're being taken for a ride in an argument, where you think you're making the right argument, but actually you're making their case for them, right? This is the kind of manipulation that's going on. And I would argue actually now, since COVID as well, that the freedom movement is absolutely lobotomized. I would say that it's so infiltrated as well. And there's so much deception and agitation going on within the freedom movement that I'm almost now having better conversations with people in the mainstream, actually, which is troubling.